Hi, welcome to another episode of Techville at mville. I'm Matt Vizaris, and today we're going to be showing you how to upgrade or replace the RAM on an older style MacBook Pro. This model is from 2007. I'm going to walk you through the steps to get started, so let's go. The first thing you want to do is make sure your computer is completely powered off, so we have no electricity running through it. You don't want to get shocked or zapped when you're or you don't want to damage any of the internal parts in your computer. So make sure it's completely powered off. Next, we're going to go through the very short list of tools you need to do this job. You'll need this. You need a Phillips 00 screwdriver. Make sure you have that's a pretty small Phillips head, smaller than your average Phillips head screwdriver, so make sure you have the right size, but you need a Phillips 00 screwdriver. So the first thing we're going to do, after you make sure the machine's shut down and everything, we're going to pop out the battery by pulling these two latches, and the battery should pop out. Got the battery, move this off to the side. Okay, right here you can see there are 3 screws keeping this metal latch down on the computer. So we're going to take our Phillips 00 screwdriver, and we're going to just, get in here. And these screws are really small, so you want to make sure you don't lose them. Okay, so this is the RAM shield. You're going to want to take this off and put it to the side, make sure it's safe. You can see there's 2 RAM slots for dual layers of RAM. And to remove this, it's very simple. Just take, there's 2 metal latches on the side here, you can see, and you want to take those and push it outward, so this way. So, and the RAM will pop up at an angle, and you can pull it out after that. So we'll go ahead and do that. So we pop this up. You see how the RAM popped up at an angle, and so we just grab it by the sides right here and gently pull it out. You see we got the RAM right there. Put it down. And for the bottom one, it's the same thing. It's just this latch is a little further down. So you're going to want to get in there and just push outward again. And you want to make sure it pops up, and you'll see that this RAM is popped up at an angle. Now this one can be a little tricky. You want to make sure it's popped up all the way so you can remove it safely, because sometimes it'll only pop up a little bit if it's been in there a long time. So we're just going to pull it out by the ends again like this. It's the second RAM slot. So you can see now that it's empty. 2 RAM slots, both empty. And now we're going to go ahead and reinstall the RAM. So as you can see, the second slot's a little further, the bottom slot's a little further up than the top slot. So we're just going to line up. Notice there's a slit here, and the slits are in the slots here. You're going to line up the slit at an angle. Just push it in. Make sure it's locked in. And you want to push it at an angle, make sure it slides all the way in, then you want to push down until you hear that click sound. And once it's parallel with the rest of the computer, you know it's in properly. We're going to do the same thing, make sure that the slit and the RAM lines up with the separator on the slot. We're going to push this in, make sure it's in all the way, and then we're going to push down on the edge until the latches snap it into place. Then we're going to go ahead and put our shield back on. This is a very simple piece, just goes in like that. Fits very snugly. Then we're going to put our screws back in. Pop the battery back in. Push it down so it snaps. Make sure she boots. He's booting properly. So there you have it. We've successfully replaced the RAM in this older 2007 MacBook Pro. It was very easy. We just removed the battery, removed the RAM shield, and popped the old RAM out and popped the new RAM in, put it all back together, and it booted up just fine. To learn more about how to replace or upgrade your RAM, or to inquire about your specific Mac model, head over to ifixit.com, which should show up at the bottom of the screen right now. And that will give you step-by-step guides on how to upgrade or replace the RAM or any computer component in your specific model of MacBook. That was another great episode of Techville at mville. I hope you found this video useful and informative, and please keep an eye out for our upcoming videos.